Tech, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Check, check, check.
Yes, 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 yes.
Hey, we here, people. We here.
All right, we can see everybody in the chat room.
Got about 320 in there. Yeah.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Shout to everybody tuned in right now. It just hit 8 p.m. We wait for more people to come in. More people to come in. You know, some people don't come in early. Yo!
Tito's on deck. That's what we drinking.
You goddamn right.
That's what we drinking.
Damn right. Eric, this is it right here, Eric. This is it. Oh, we're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to have some fun tonight.
How are we sounding, guys? All fives in the chat room. If the sound is decent so far, we ain't having no Instagram shenanigans over here. All fives in the chat. Sounds good.
Let us know. Let us know what we sound like.
DJ Sheen, I see you.
DJ Technics in the building. DJ T Square. Lopi, you in here? Shout to Mike Q. Yeah, everybody rolling some keys, man. It's finally happening. It's finally happening.
Right, vodka on deck. Damn. Let's do the honors. Tameil?
Let's go. You want to start it off? I start it off. What you want to do?
Introduce yourself. Who are you?
I am DJ Tameil, the person that leads the Jersey Club Brigade. Let me get my shit right. The Jersey Club Brigade. I am the beginning, and there was a lot that, you know, came along and helped the genre to grow. After we got a seed from the Bmore OGs, one of which being Technics. Introduce yourself.
I am DJ Technics, Baltimore ambassador for Baltimore Club Music. 410, representing this region on the Baltimore Club tip. Shouts out to my brothers in the struggle in the game. Yes, 1993, I started and been doing ever since. And we pretty much passed the torch to Jersey. There was never, ever, ever any negativity associated with Baltimore and Jersey, the music and the union. So let's just get that straight.
Get that shit correct. There was never a beef. These are my brothers and sisters. We do this shit together, man.
So with that being said, go ahead and start off with one of our quintessential party classics in Baltimore. Here we go.
DJ Technique.
man Kenny B. Miss Tony.
Somebody say. Somebody say. Somebody say. Somebody say. Somebody say. Somebody say.
And that is how we was doing it in Baltimore back in the 90s. This is around 91, 92-ish. Shout out to Kenny B, DJ Booby, and Miss Tony.
I feel that. Well, I feel like I got a little bit more to say, man. So I'm gonna give a little intro first. You know, I just want to let y'all know how much respect I got for this man right here. Don't ever think that it's a rift between us, because this man been with us all along the way, man. I mean, like over like fucking 2 decades, man. I mean, it's not much more to say. Some of y'all know the relationship, some of y'all don't. But anyway, we're going to explain that over the video. Let's get ready to rock. Let's go. All right? We jumping straight into it. Straight into it. We just gonna leave that right there, man. Shout out to my brother Runner and DJ Joker. All right? Check where you at.
It's hot in this motherfucker. Yo, 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 somebody say, God damn. Somebody say, God damn. Somebody say, God damn. Somebody say, God damn. It's hot in this motherfucker. Yo, 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 somebody say 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 motherfucker.
Okay. I hear that.
Hammerjacks.
I hear that. Shit, I wish I was there. I wish I was there. All right. Let's give you some more.
It's me, bitches. 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 Friends, you know who it is. It's me, bitches. 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 It's me, bitches.
was one of my favorite joints by you, buddy.
Hey, man.
Uh,
I appreciate it.
okay, so now I'm gonna play one of our favorite Griffin Boo Man joints under the Doodoo Kids moniker, straight out of Baltimore. Hold on.
Westport in the house.
Oh my god.
Cherry Hill in the house.
Oh my god.
EA in the house.
Oh my god.
Harper Road in the house.
Oh my god.
LT in the house.
Oh my god.
Green Mount in the house.
Oh my god.
Park Height in the house.
Oh my god.
Boulevard in the house.
Oh my god.
Westtown in the house.
Oh my god.
North Ave in the house.
Oh my god.
North Long in the house.
Oh my god.
41st in the house.
Oh my god.
Old York in the house.
Oh my god.
Barbara Hall in the house.
Oh my god.
Hilltop in the house.
Oh my god.
Woodlawn in the house.
Oh my god.
World in the house.
Oh my god.
H&H in the house.
Oh my god.
City Land in the house.
Oh my god.
Yale Height in the house.
Oh my god.
East Side in the house.
Oh my god.
East Side in the
Oh
house.
my god.
West Side in the house.
Oh my god.
West Side in the house.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Shout out to Griffin Boo Man, Jimmy Jones.
My brothers. My brothers. All right. Before we go any further, just want to put some respect on Serato's name because they didn't have to do this shit, man. Big respect to Serato. All right. Big respect to Serato. Shout out to Matt and OP. Okay. Now let's go.
When that mess came out, changed the game with that Tameil. Changed the game.
I just try to do me, man, in the most humblest way, man. I just that's what I was feeling at the moment. Trans Newark Express.
Okay, let me go ahead and hit a Bmore Club anthem. Probably one song that the entire nation knows, no matter where the hell you at. Somebody in Albuquerque, New Mexico will ask you, do you have...
Watch out for the big girl. 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 Watch out for the 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 big girl. for the big girl.
Shout out to Jimmy Jones.
Tune,
Watch out.
tune,
Big Girl Anthem.
tune,
That speaks for
motherfucker,
itself.
tune. God damn it. And speaking of big girls, oh, you want to fuck with the big girls? You want to go to the big girls? Let's go.
Stop. Oh, booty basket.
Girls at? Where the big 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 girls
Shit is getting real.
Let's go.
Yeah. Is that who did that? Tameil? Is that you? Or?
That's my little bro, motherfucking J Hood and DJ Drew.
Hey. Oh,
J Hood
man.
be fucking putting
Okay,
it down.
I'm going to go to my boys, Dave and Troy Brown. They are known as the Wax Musicians. They put out like 3 or 4 records, but for them, in between all the stuff that we was putting out at the time, they were the most prolific records outside of the stuff that we was putting out because they came completely different. This is Switch, co-produced by the legendary DJ Spin. So this is what you get when a guy that makes house music makes a Baltimore club record.
Damn. Get up. 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 Switch. Switch your pop. Switch your pop. Switch your pop. Switch your pop. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up, 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 get up,
Shout out to Dave, Troy Brown, known
Damn
as
it.
the Wax Musicians.
Yes. Cannot deny that shit right there. Fucking
Wicked.
legendary track. And speaking of Switch.
We gon' count this down. We gon' count this down. We gon' count this down. 3, 2, 1, switch. Hey, 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 hey. We gon' count this down. We gon' count this down. We gon' count this down. 3, 2, 1, we gon' break this down. We gon' break this down. We gon' break this down. 3, 2, 1, break down.
All right. Big shout out to my brother Doughboy and Tim Dollar.
That was them?
Hell yeah.
Okay, when did
Motherfucking
that come out?
Doughboy.
When did that come out?
This shit was damn, I want to say like 09, 08, 09, somewhere around there.
Okay. I was out of Baltimore by then. I was out of Baltimore. 2007. I was in Charlotte right after the whole the Wire thing. So I missed a little bit of music. Little bit I
Motherfucker
missed.
made some
That
money
right
and got
there
the
was
fuck out of there.
ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I'm going to go to my man KW Griff, one of the Doodoo Kids, when he
One of my
decides to go off on his own and do his thing. This is what we get. Classic.
You big dummy.
Shout out to KW Griff,
Damn
aka
it!
Eddie Wilkins.
Damn it, man! I
Look,
gotta say,
uh,
KW Griff is
uh,
like always one of my favorites. That dude right there, like I mean, to get to know him, man, it's like before I was thinking like, what the fuck he be smoking, man? Like, yo, his
oh,
ideas and his patterns, crazy.
Griff looks nothing like what he can do. Griff, Griff is like the equalizer. He he
Oh,
is like
I
armed and
learned.
ready at all times. He looks nothing like what he could do. And fun fact, I asked Griff, I was like, yo, so where did you find the You Big Dummy sample like clear? No crowd, no nothing. He said, I said it myself. I was like,
Wow,
so that's
wow.
him, the You Big Dummy. I was like, yo, you sure? He was like, yeah, I couldn't find, You Big Dummy with no, crowd behind it. So he said it himself. Fun fact.
What the fuck? That's news right there. Like
Yes, he said it himself.
history, man. Like you couldn't even fucking tell.
Nah.
This is a bomb. This is a bomb to me, man. That's a bomb. Crazy. Never knew that. But on that record right there, right? Shout out to my dude DJ Patrick McDonald, Quiet Records. I produced Bmore and Jersey tracks, if some didn't know. And I had the honor of being on the flip side of that vinyl with this right here.
My back, my neck, 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 my back, my foot and my crack, my neck, my back, my foot and my crack, my neck, my back, my foot and my crack, my neck, my back, my foot and my crack.
Man, let me just tell you, when Patrick hit me to pick up that record, man, it was like one of the biggest things that happened to me like around that time. I think this was 2002, I want to say. And for him to pick that record up, put it on a label with, I mean, him being a legend himself, a legendary label, and then seeing he's on the record, KW Griff's is on the record. I'm just like, yo, this shit is fuck, man. It's a dream for me, man. Like, and then it became a hot record. This shit showed up on a K Swift CD, and then on your CD, and I'm just like, oh shit, yo, the fucking ball is rolling now, rolling.
That record was pretty ridiculous. I remember being in New York and seeing it in stores in New York. I think Rock and Soul had it. couple
Yes,
of other places. It was in Philly. I was like, okay, we doing damage now. We doing damage. You remember how long it took for New York to even get on the Baltimore club wagon?
bruh. Let me. We're gonna give y'all a little bit of back history, right? You're gonna get some back history all through this damn uh show right here, right? Now, he's down there. I'm up this way, and after we established that connection, like, yo, I'm gonna do Jersey Club here. Well, at the time, named it Brick City Club Music, because that was before any other producers from other cities in Jersey started doing it. That's where the name change came from. It was Brick City Club Music turned into Jersey Club Music. All right, that's how that got established. But anyway, in those endeavors and taking CDs to the stores, I mean, selling hundreds of thousands of CDs out of these stores like per week, man. And traveling over to New York and trying to put them on. I had just put out my first record, and shout out to my partner Keith Nicks, DJ Nicks in the Mix. That is my brother, man. That's like one of my best friends. But anyway, like, yo, I hardly knew this dude at the time. Maybe known him maybe a month, and he believed in what I was doing and was just like, yo, man, when you go to put this record out on vinyl, I want to put half the money down, so get that press. Like, I believe in what you're doing. This motherfucker got mad at me, like, cursed me out, man, because, yo, I was just like, yo, I just met this dude. I don't know how serious that is, whatever, like that, So I went on my own. I went to the factory, got the shit pressed up and everything like that. We spoke later that day when I got back downtown on my stand, to sell CDs. And I told him, yo, I went down there. The fuck you mean you went already? And, it was so crazy. But again, going over to New York, I was like, we got to shop this record around. So going in a couple of different stores over there, and I'm not even gonna name the stores. We'll just say a few stores over there was like, yo, this is a sound that y'all need right here. You got to get these records or whatever like that. Yo, they didn't know about the Jersey Club shit yet. They didn't know about the Brick City Club music. They just they knew that sound as Bmore Club. They was like, no, that's that Baltimore shit, man. We don't fuck with that shit, man. That shit is gay. I mean, like, fast forward 1 year later, walking over to New York, you see the shit everywhere. I mean, the bootleggers got the CDs on the carpets on the ground, and now the store owners is running back up. Oh, you the person that does that? Oh, now you want to talk? Fuck out of here! Now you want to talk?
Shenanigans.
Crazy.
Your turn or my turn? Oh, it's your turn. That's how you got on this. That's how you got on this. Drop that beat.
Oh, no. I just dropped that my neck, my back. It's you.
Okay. Shouts out to my man Black Star. When things went back ratchet after the Doodoo Kids started the ratchet game, Black Star came back with more ratchetness after we got into partying.
You keep on fucking around, I'm gonna go get my gun. You keep on fucking around, I'm gonna go get my gun. My gun.
Damn is right, man.
Black Star.
Shout out to my brother
Charles.
Black Star, man. And that is truly a cool ass dude, man. That's my dude right there, man. Okay. So speaking of get my gun, I mean, everybody pretty much has an idea all of the shit that's going on right now. And this has nothing to do with that. But when I play it, you'll understand why I just gave that little disclaimer. Because we don't need that. But this shit right here is hot.
Rodney King, baby, yeah, beat it like a cow. Beat it, 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 like a cow. Beat it, 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 beat it. Rodney King, baby, yeah, beat it like a cow. Beat it, 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 beat it. Beat it, 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 beat it. Rodney King, baby, yeah, beat it like a cow, cow, cow.
That was my brother, DJ Tim Dollar, right there. That was like my Robin, man. Like Batman and Robin. That was my Robin right there, man. That's still my Robin, man. Like that's my right hand, left hand, whatever the fuck you want to call it, man. That's my brother right there.
I'm gonna have to see you after the show, buddy, and have you send me some joints. You playing some stuff I ain't heard. What the devil? All right. I'm about to get into a vintage unruly joint. Shouts out to Scotty B and Sean Caesar. My man DJ Class, straight out of Baltimore, East Baltimore, one of the most prolific club music producers ever. Every DJ in the country is probably still playing one of his joints, and I'll play that joint later. But right now, I'm going to give you this. DJ Class, Unruly Records, like 1998.
Crazy
This used to
classic.
smash the club.
Crazy,
Smash,
crazy,
smash, smash.
crazy. All right. So let me go and give you a nice little hit from shout to my brother Mike Gibb. He's away right now. This is Mike Gibb and Jay Hood. This is a huge hit in Jersey. Still all over the internet. This shit is a hit. Let's go.
DJ Tameil.
Well, damn.
Fucking
That's how
ridiculous, man.
that's how Gip felt.
Fucking
Yo,
ridiculous.
I heard so many versions of that at the time, but I want to say when I heard that, I thought that was you or Irresistible or somebody like that, but I never heard all of that. And then when you said it was Gip, I was like, okay, it goes along the lines of some of the other stuff he did. But thank you for IDing that for me because I would have thought it was one of the other guys.
A fucking monster, man. Gip and J Hood. J Hood is a beast all on his own. That motherfucker is like an army by itself. His work ethic is so fucking crazy, man. Shout my little bro J Hood. I love that motherfucker, man. That's my brother right
Who do we have? Roderick Lee,
there. God
aka
damn it.
Rod Lee. Modern day most prolific Bmore Club producer and responsible for our staple hip hop. One of my favorite joints by him and a mainstay in the Bmore Club scene.
Feeling the script for the rump. 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 But I gotta get mine, so scream my mo and let me hear ya holler. But I gotta get mine, so scream my mo and let me hear ya holler. But I gotta get mine, so scream my mo and let me hear ya holler. But I gotta get mine, so scream my mo and let me hear ya holler. But I gotta get mine. 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 Let me hear ya holler. Come on. Let me hear ya holler. Come on. Let me hear ya holler. Come on. Let me hear ya holler.
Shout out to King Rod Lee, Club
God
Kings. We started
damn
Club
it.
Kings. Myself, Rod Lee, and the Dookie Man. For about 3 or 4 years, we terrorized the city and the region with music just by us. Shouts out and rest in peace to the club queen, K Swift, Kia Edgerton. We gave her her name, her persona, and the playbook, and she took it and ran with it. That's how it
Right.
came to be. Club Kings, Rod, Tech, Dookie Man.
Shout to the Club Kings. I mean, let me just say that track alone. That shit is a staple in Bmore Club. But not only a staple in Bmore Club, let me tell you, when that shit dropped and we started putting that shit on CDs and playing them in the parties up here, let me tell you how that shit had downtown Newark, had all of the fucking parties, had Elizabeth, had all of these areas on fucking fire. Fire. But I'm gonna drop a little of this on you. Since we at rump, somebody gotta get that rump. Pause. But we gonna drop this right here.
Let me see you pop them things, shake them doodle brand.
DJ Tim Dollar, once again.
Let me see you. Let me Let me see you pop them things, 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 pop them things. Let me see you get it, 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 get it. Let me see you get it, 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 get it.
Crazy.
Really though? Really though?
DJ Tim Dollar.
I got to take a hit of the sauce on that, man. Y'all been like stashing. Y'all been holding back. Ridiculousness. Okay, I'm going to go with my man, DJ Manny. One of my favorite DJ Manny joints. Shouts out to DJ Manny and Johnny Blaze, the crew. Check it out.
Damn. You trying to get pumped with what? Baltimore City. Baltimore City. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore City. Baltimore City. Baltimore City.
DJ Manny, Baltimore
Okay.
Club staple.
I hear you. And I know how that shit was on fire. It's no denying it, man. No denying it. So right now, I want to go to one of my underrated producers, man. This dude is fucking fire. I don't know why everybody seemed to like try to overlook him, but I put him on the forefront. My brother DJ Diz. Diz makes fucking tracks that are so fucking dope, but it's like I don't know why. You know, I guess because he don't put his face out there enough and everything like that. I'm putting you out there, bro, because he's fucking fire.
Came to the party, I'm touching you, touching you, touching you, touching you. I'm loving you, loving you, loving you, loving you. I'm touching, loving, touching, loving, touching, loving. I'm touching, loving, touching, loving, touching, loving, touching you tonight. I'm loving you tonight. I'm touching you tonight.
It's that real come first, and real is in that from birth.
I'm sorry, oh you mad that I came to the party? Like no. Let's get girl to the club and now she gone. Now she out, 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 now she out.
Slept on.
Really?
Slept on, but fire.
Okay. I'm going to go to one of your favorite Baltimore Club joints. By myself, me.
DJ Technics.
I know you got a story with this record.
I'm sending this one out to all the ladies that be rocking them thongs. Don't get me wrong if I wanna see your
Shout out to
thongs.
Theo.
Thongs let me know that your butt cheeks will show. If everything's alright, will you let me spend the night? We can pull the thongs to the side, take you on a shorty's bed ride. Don't get me wrong if I wanna see your thongs. Thongs let me know that your butt cheeks will show. If everything's alright, will you let me spend the night? We can pull the thongs to the side, take you on a shorty's bed ride. Thongs let me know that. Thongs let me know that. Thongs let me know that. Thongs let me know that your butt cheeks will show. And thongs let me know that. Thongs let me know that. Thongs let me know that. Thongs let me know that your butt cheeks will show. This is Theo. I'm sending this one out to all the ladies that be rocking them thongs.
Go ahead and give them the dissertation on this record. Please, Tameil. How
God
did we get
damn it!
from Jersey? How did we get from Baltimore to Jersey with this record?
So let me tell y'all, right? I mean, I was already making some tracks and everything like that, but yo, when that shit dropped right there, when the single record dropped for that shit, that version is fucking nuts. Like how my brother Mustafa, it's nuts, nuts. I tell you, that shit dropped, but there was a dub version on there, and I'm listening to how you chopped up the fucking samples. Truck, but, yo, chop that shit, and the way the shit made the melody in the background and everything like that. I thought about it. I said, yo, I pretty much know that I'm doing my thing with these tracks, says the people that's buying the CDs and everything like that. But the way that this shit is chopped made me change my whole way of production. I said, yo, I gotta do some shit like this. Like, the way that these samples is flipped, I gotta flip samples like that. And it just went crazy, man. But I'm gonna keep it on the thong song thing, and we're gonna go to one of our newer producers that got these kids out here going crazy. Shout out to my little bro DJ Taj and Reek on the beat. All right, thong song.
Dumps like a truck. Dumps like a dumps like a truck. Baby, move your butt. 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 Dumps.
Sick, man, sick.
Really though, yeah, we're gonna need to talk after this. I'm gonna go easy on the sauce. So I'm gonna need to remember all this shit. This is crazy. This is crazier than I thought it was gonna be. I gotta go to another Griff joint. Like, it's obvious. Hold on.
Hey, Griff, bring in the cat. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh.
Shout out to Pork Chop.
Yes. Oh. Yes. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh. Yes.
I ain't even gotta play a lot of that. I don't even gotta go
Hell
in
no,
on
you
that.
ain't gotta play a lot of that. Cut that shit off, man. You fucking cheating. Bro,
We running out of time around here. I gotta hurry up and get to the meat of the shit.
bro, they created a fucking line dance today. I do fucking ski trips and crab fest and shit like that. I throw that shit on. They go fucking nuts, man. Like fucking line dance to this shit. I just gotta sit there and just let it play. Not only is the fucking track hot, you just looking at what they doing to them. You just like, yo, this is bananas. It's fucking bananas.
Yo, when your song makes line dance status, you are like officially the shit. When old people line dancing to your shit, it's like you've arrived.
Right. So, let me go back to another joint. Like I told you, this dude be working his ass off, man. Like my little bro Jay Hood, and again Mike Gibb. Shout to Mike Gibb, man. Free Mike Gibb. This shit right here got Jersey on fire. Got the internet on fire. Let's go.
Baby, you got to show me love. Show me. Break some promises. You got to show me love. You got to show me love. You got to. What I need is some. I really need.
Pause.
What I need is some. I really need. dick, dick, dick. You got to give it to me, 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 give it to me. You've got to give it to me, 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 give it to me. Give it to me, I really need. 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 I really need, really need, really need, really need, really need, really need.
Oh, you can.
Really though.
Bruh, that shit got the internet, got Jersey, got everywhere on fucking fire, man. Again,
Okay.
shout to J Hood and Mike Gibb. That shit right there is crazy, like the way it's chopped up. Man, if you was to get that shit to fucking Robin S right now, she'd be like, what the she
What you
gonna
do
like
to my goddamn record?
it? Yeah, what the fuck y'all do to my record? But this shit hot.
So you know, like this is our favorite topic. Let's go ahead and keep the dick going.
But I don't want no boyfriend. 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 But I don't want no boyfriend.
We like making these
But I
kind of
don't want no
records.
boyfriend.
We like
But I
making
don't
these
want
kind of
no
records.
boyfriend. But I don't want no boyfriend. I just wanna fuck.
Shouts out to
I just
Cotton
wanna
Cutie.
fuck. I just wanna fuck. I just wanna fuck.
And Jersey Club sampled the
I
hell
just
out of
wanna
this.
fuck. I just
Her
wanna fuck.
voice.
Hell
I
yeah.
just wanna fuck.
Even Jeremiah
wanna
sampled.
I just wanna fuck. 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 I just wanna fuck.
This is a Rod Lee production, by the way. Like the 5th time this record was remixed.
I just wanna fuck. I just wanna fuck. I just wanna fuck.
Come to build up.
I just wanna fuck. I just wanna
Fuck.
Yes, you know that's our favorite topic when club music in Baltimore and Jersey all had the Luda dick in it.
Hey,
That's when shit was lit, and then came the bed squeaks.
bruh, we got probably fucking 5,000 tracks with that shit in it. So let me tell you, when you did that Dick Like a New track, right? Me and Tim used to fucking joke around all the time. And we would just take a regular song and switch out the word and just put dick in there. And we laugh at the shit and was like, yo, we just start making tracks like that and just put them out. And we'll put the shit on, yo, let's take it back to MySpace. We put the shit up on MySpace. People be bugging over that shit. Like, yo, the views was crazy. I know you remember. I know a lot of y'all remember. The views was crazy. But we put that shit in everything. It's like fucking Frank's Red Hot. We put that shit on everything. But yeah, when we started that trend, man, like, yo, that shit just took over Jersey, man. Like everybody just started putting dick in their tracks. And we even had some guys create a fucking crew called Dick Squad. Like, it's fucking crazy, man. But check this out. Chuck, I know this is one of your favorites. Gotta let this rock.
Don't you see the big knot? Don't you see the big tie? Don't you see the big rims? Wonder who they hating on? Don't you see the big knot? Don't you see the big tie? Don't you see the big rims? Wonder who they hating on? Don't you see the big knot? Don't you see the big tie? Don't you see the big rims? Wonder who they hating on? Don't you see the big knot? Don't you see the big tie? Don't you see the big rims? Wonder who they hating on?
Throw some D's, throw some dick, throw some dick, 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 dick.
the head on that. Skip the head. Save a little time. Let me get straight to the part. Hold on. Check this out. Check it out.
Don't you see the big rims? Wonder who they hating on. Hey, throw some dick on that bitch. Throw some dick on that bitch. Throw some dick on that bitch. Throw some dick on that bitch.
Throw some D's on her. Throw some D's on her.
Bruh, that is definitely my favorite joint by you. That shit is berserk. Woo!
Having fun with it, man.
All right. I'm going to go to one of my personal favorite anthems, something that I did that everyone loves.
Damn.
Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Boatman. 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 Oh yes, wait a minute, Oh yes, wait a minute, Mr. Boatman. Hey, Mr. Boatman.
Damn.
One of them joints that you are sick of hearing, but everybody loves it. If you got to play a
Damn.
club song and you want to get jokers on the floor, play that.
Damn is right. It's hard to top that shit right there. I mean, and like you said, hey, I mean, you think people sick of it, but yo, that's one of the most loved Bmore records. And while you
it's like-
cannot top
it's
that
like in
version
that
right
set-
there,
It's in that set with Follow Me and Percolate and all that shit now. So when I hear
Exactly.
people sets out of town, I hear that. I'm like, sooner or later, Mr. Postman is coming.
exactly, Mr. Postman. It's hard to top that remix right there. But shout out to Queen K Driz. She dropped this one right here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
I love it when they put the work into the chopping, man. That's what sold me on that one right there. Big shout out
Yes,
to
that was beautiful.
K Driz and DJ Problem. My brother DJ Problem. He is a fucking problem. That's why his name is DJ Problem.
Like before we get kicked off of Serato's Twitch page, I'm going to drop another prolific Bmore Club joint that the entire planet rocks to, courtesy of my man Samir Singletary, moniker DJ Samir. Came out on my label in 2003 on Club Tracks Records. Got
brother.
licensed to Delicious Vinyl. Hold on. They thought I forgot. think we should just like keep going until Serato kicks us off of here. What do you
Heat
think?
rock. Fucking heat rock. Okay? This is what I think when I hear that record. When I hear that fucking record, it's like, oh, you can heat rock. Big shout out to Samir. And let's take it to some more updated shit. Shout my brother DJ 4B on this remix. 4B is all the way across the continent, banging that Jersey club over there. He's from Jersey, but you know, made that leap. Let's get into it. Crossover shit. Crossover shit. When I tell you they rock to this shit, when I tell you they rock to it.
Really though? That's intense. God
Bro,
damn it! I need to get my Jersey club knowledge up.
bro.
What the devil?
When I
Shit.
say we went out to fucking LA, and every time he dropped this shit on another crowd, the way they was going fucking nuts. Once again, shout to my brother 4B. All right? This motherfucker, hold on. This motherfucker got an actual Jersey Club song with Chris Brown. How the fuck about that? It's
How
an
sweet.
official Jersey Club track with Chris Brown. How about that?
Yikes!
Nuts.
I'm going to go to my favorite joint by my man Dookie Man, aka Ron Hall, 1/3 of the Club Kings. Hold on.
And we can ride the boogie. 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 And we can ride the boogie.
You know what I'm saying?
K Swift used to burn this on the radio bad. Okay, what the hell is that? Talk about the Dookie Man. That's my
Dookie
left and my
Man.
right hand. That is my left and my right hand. He is like one of the only people that I would call when I want to know some shit that I don't know, because he's like super technical, like
Dookie
super
Man, the
technical.
god.
He's the goddamn oracle. I'm an oracle, but I'm like a few tiers down from him. I'm like, yo, what the hell? And yo, that's that. Get out of my face. Dookie
Dookie
Man.
Man, the god. Shout my man, my brother Dookie Man. I remember at one time when I was DJing on Rap City in the Basement. And at the end of the show, I did my shout outs and everything like that. And I said, shout out to everybody. I said, shout out to my brother Dookie Man. Lil Jon goes, Dookie Man. How the fuck
I
you get that
remember
name?
that. I remember that
Shit's crazy,
on,
man. But yo,
on
that
MTV. On
right,
MTV.
right. That dude is a fucking monster when it comes to the tracks. But while we on Michael Jackson, let's go with my brother Natus.
Come on, come on, come on, let me show you what it's all about. Shake it, 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 baby. Shake it, 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 baby. Shake it, 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 baby. Shake it, 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 baby. Ooh, 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 yeah, girl. Ooh, 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 show me what you can do. Ooh, 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 yeah, girl. Ooh, 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 show me what you can do. Ooh, 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 yeah, girl. Ooh, 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 yeah, girl. Ooh, 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 yeah, girl. Show me what you can do. Shake it, 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 baby, 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 baby.
That's
Fire.
nasty. That's nasty. That's nasty. Nasty.
And Natus
Uh,
is another fucking animal, man. Like don't understand what this dude be thinking sometimes, man. The beats, the shit he come up with, you just like, bro, what the fuck? What was you
he's
smoking?
different. He's different. When I started hearing his joints, I noticed he was different, and it was just like it was refreshing again. Like, damn, he coming with like another left turn on the club music tip. It's
And that's
awesome.
what I love about it.
I'm going with a Doodoo Kids joint party classic in Baltimore. Do you want people on the floor?
Damn.
Now wait a minute, yo, you make me wanna shout, clap my hand down, shout, stomp my feet now, shout, clap my hand down, shout, stomp my feet now, shout, clap my hand down, shout, stomp my feet now, shout, clap my hand down, shout, stomp my feet now, shout, clap my hand down, shout, stomp my feet now, shout, clap my hand down, shout, stomp my feet now, shout, clap my hand down, shout, stomp my feet now, shout, clap my hand down, shout, stomp my feet now, shout, a little bit louder 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 now, shout, clap my hand down, shout, stomp my feet now, shout, clap my hand down, shout, stomp my feet now, shout, clap my hand down, shout, stomp my feet now, shout, a little bit louder 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 now, shout, come on now, shout, come on now.
Shout out to Jimmy Jones, Blue Man, Griff, Doodoo Kids.
My
They've
brother
made nothing
Jimmy.
but anthems pretty much since the inception of club music.
You can't deny that shit at all. At all. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go with one of the what I used to like to do when I made tracks was take music that I grew up off of and infuse that with whatever was out at the moment. So I took this track Bra from back in the day, and it was this Jay-Z record out at the time. And Eminem, I used You'll See. And I made this right here.
Where's my snare?
Turn that motherfucker louder. Oh. Turn that motherfucker louder.
Then I flip it up. I flip it up. Incoming, incoming.
Turn that motherfucker louder. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho.
That's nasty. You know I love messing with childhood songs, whatever. We'll get into that hopefully before Serato kicks us off of here. But I'm going to go to the most prolific record in both cities, Baltimore and Jersey. This record is the heartbeat of Baltimore and Jersey club. Shouts out to my man Tim, aka the Fat Daddy, and Chico Slam, and myself. In 1993, we put out a record called Tap, with Shake That Ass on it 2 times. It's Your Birthday by Tap, and Dick Control. Dick
I'm bowing right
Control
now.
was me and Tim. The loop is me juggling The Bridge by MC Shan. So when you hear this record, know that the loop is me on 212s juggling The Bridge by MC Shan. So once again, this record, after this record came out, just about every Baltimore club record had this beat, and then Jersey Club too.
Nuts!
And it all started with this. It started with this.
Damn. You don't understand.
This right here started it all.
Take control, take control. You gotta have take control, take control, take control. You gotta have take control, take control, take control. You gotta have take control, take control, take control. You gotta have take control. You gotta have take control. You gotta have take control.
First time I did a record was this right here.
You gotta have take control. 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 You gotta have take control.
That's me juggling The Bridge by MC Shan on 45. I was doing DMCs at the time, and this was a juggle that I did.
That is fucking nuts. Damn.
You're welcome, Jersey.
You don't understand how, motherfucker, I was in high school at that time. High school was going fucking nuts when this record came out. That shit and Shake That Ass was it. It was over. That's when shit got nasty back then. I mean, I don't know if y'all was doing that shit down there. I mean, motherfuckers was doing the Crybaby Everywhere and this and that. We was doing, the motherfuckers was up here working the wall. You got to see this shit. They was working the fucking wall.
Oh, they was doing
shit
stupid shit in the Paradise. They was doing some
parties.
Nasty shit in the docks. They was doing some nasty shit in the docks.
And speaking of the docks, man, we can't let this thing end without paying some respect to the late K Swift. I did this record, man. I remember that day like it was yesterday, man. Like waking up to all of these MySpace messages, text messages, everything, you know. So me and my brother, it was this was like the hardest track to ever do, man. Like when I'm gonna tell y'all the part when it come up. I gotta let this shit rock. And when it got to this fucking part, I could not. It took me so long to finish this song because I kept breaking down. Like I just spoke to her, man. So you know how some shit like that hits you. I'm just like, I just spoke to her like 3 days ago, man. Like, but I'm gonna let this track rock.
So I'm missing you. I'll find a way to get to you.
This one right here is going out to everybody that lost somebody. Everybody that loved somebody. This one right here is going out to the whole world.
Another Bmore legend.
Tameil, yours truly, Diamond K. K Swift, we love you, girl.
So soon.
If you love somebody, come on, put your hands up. And if you lost somebody, come on, put your hands up. If you love somebody, come on, put your hands up. And if you lost somebody, come on, put your hands up. If you love somebody, come on, put your hands up. And if you lost somebody, come on, put your hands up. If you love somebody, come on, put your hands up. And if you lost somebody, come on, put your hands up. Had to show yo, not forgotten. Club Queens gonna keep on rocking. Big Tony, we miss you too. R.I.P. This one's for you. Had to show yo, not forgotten. Club Queens gonna keep on rocking. Big Tony, we miss you too.
I gotta let this rock for a second.
This one's for you. Had to show yo, not forgotten. Club Queens gonna keep on rocking. Big Tony, we miss you too. R.I.P. This one's for you. Had to show yo, not forgotten. Club Queens gonna keep on rocking. Big Tony, we miss you too. R.I.P. This one's for you. Get a hand clap for the ones we lost. For the ones we lost. Hand clap for the ones we lost. For the ones we lost. Can I get a hand clap for the ones we lost? For the ones we lost.
Here it come.
Hand clap for the ones we lost.
Yo, after this part, it took me so long to finish this record. It took me so long because I know so many Bmore and Jersey producers and beyond felt this way right here. Check this out.
Nobody's promised tomorrow, man. Make sure you tell the people that you love just how you feel. Cause you never.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rest in peace, K Swift. While we're resting in peace, I gotta say rest in peace to the late great Tony Boston, aka Miss Tony, responsible for our early prolific Bmore Club records. Hold on.
Miss Tony said, how you want to curry? Miss Tony said, how you want to curry? Miss Tony said, how you want to curry? What's up? You don't understand. LP said, how you want to curry? LP said, how you want to curry? LP said, how you want to curry? What's up? No flaw said, how you want to curry? No flaw said, how you want to curry? No flaw said, how you want to curry? What's up? Damn.
Tony Boston, aka Miss Tony. Rest in peace.
There's nothing to even say about that record right there. Classic.
Nah, man. It speaks for itself.
Right.
Speaks for itself.
Right. So, let's go to, I remember the day when you hit me up and said, yo, I got this acapella for you. And this motherfucker dropped this shit in my inbox, and I said, yo, this is a hot ass record right now. I'm about to check. Give me a half an hour. And I came up with this shit right here. Oh, that ain't it. Right here. Half an hour.
When I'm walking past the mirror, don't stress through the night at a time in my life. Ain't worried about if you feel it. Got my head on straight, I got my vibe right. I ain't gonna let you kill it. See, I wouldn't change my life. My life's just fine.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. That's pretty ridiculous. You did a good job on that, as expected. Grasshopper. You hit that out the park. I was like, what the hell did I expect? He killed it. I'm going to go with one of my favorite Mike Mumbles joints. Mike Mumbles makes like completely left type tracks, and they be hard as fuck. Check this
Really?
shit out. 2000s. 2000s.
How you wanna rip it like this, son? How you wanna rip it like that, son? I don't play that because it's action. Talking about fat cause I'm black, son. That's how you wanna rip it like this, son. Damn. How you wanna rip it like that, son? I don't play that because it's action. Talking about fat cause I'm black, son. That's right, I'm the black sheep, the real black sheep. I'm the black sheep, the real black sheep. Right, I'm the black sheep, the real black sheep. I'm the black sheep.
Breakdown on this shit is hard as fuck.
The real black sheep. I'm the black sheep, the real black sheep. Right, I'm the black sheep, the real black sheep. 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 I'm the black sheep, the real black
Shout out to Mike Mumbles.
My
Appreciate
brother.
him for these joints.
Fucking crazy. Nuts. Nuts. All right, I want to show a little bit of love to some of the newer Jersey Club producers because there ain't no doubt they got shit going viral right now, like fucking nuts. So I'm gonna drop this joint right here. Shout my little bro DJ Telly Tells, and this shit had celebrities, everybody making videos like fucking crazy. And I'm gonna tell you what came from this. Hold on.
Let's get
It's
it.
DJ Telly Tells. DJ Telly Tells.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Fuck it up, 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 let's go. Throw that ass in the circle, throw that ass in the circle, fuck that ass in the circle, throw that ass in the circle. Go best friend, 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 fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up,
All right, now notice the similarity. Guess what that spawned? Check it out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
Motherfucking Sierra.
Level up, level up, level up. All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. No, you want this yummy. Yummy all in your tongue.
I'm gonna just stop that right there. Damn. She seen how viral that shit was going. She said, "Oh no, I need that right there."
Really? Really though? How sway? Did I just hear that right? Okay. My man Samir, back when we were crazy about the classics. Hold on. And hopefully Serato isn't going to kick us off yet. Referee, let us know how much time we got. Can you put it on our screen? Ref, let us know how much time we got. Okay. Ref says we got another 30 minutes. Let's go in.
Hey, let's go.
Shouts out to Serato, goddammit. Yeah.
Everybody always picking on.
DJ Samir, one of my favorite. This is a Bmore Club. He always came from the left thinking it's something completely different, trying to stay out of the box. And me and him used to battle back and forth on who could come up with the most different type tracks. He's the one that taught me how to finagle a copy of Reason. I sold my ASR 10 keyboard sampler and switched straight over to Reason on one episode of him. I saw him doing it. I was like, yeah, I can do that. He said, I'm putting out like 10 tracks a day. Like, how you living? I'm like, I put out a couple a week. He's like, I sit here and I bang out like 10 in a day on this MIDI keyboard and Reason. You can do it too. I was like, fuck you. I'm going to Guitar Center. That's it. And I called Dookie Man. I was like, Dookie Man, you got to come with me. We got to go over Samir's house so I can show you this shit Reason. He's like putting out 10 a day. He's sitting on like 80 tracks. How's he doing 8? Man, it's a template. You make a track, boom, drop the samples in and out. I took Dookie Man over. He's like, oh yeah, back to Guitar Center we go. Reason 1. Reason is up to like 10 or 11 now. Shouts out to DJ Samir. Peace
Big
out.
shout out to my brother Samir. And from my understanding, I don't know if I could be wrong. I heard at one point he was living up here in the bricks. So shout out my brother Samir.
He was there for a while.
Yeah.
He was there for a while. And all over
Real
the country
cool
with it.
peoples. Real cool peoples. And he had some viral shit. And this sound, I loved his sound because this sound was definitely different from everything else. You can tell when it was a Samir track. He had his own sound. But as I said before, I want to show some love to our newer producers. And right now, we got a Mrs. Cookie that got the internet on fucking fire right now. It's no secret. I mean, these tracks are much faster than we were doing them, but we got to learn to accept as OGs that, you know, this new shit is what it is right now. We got to learn that, man. Like, yo, they got shit on fire right now. I mean, this shit that she dropped, let me give you a few words about it. I mean, she's been doing music for probably 10 years now. This track right here caught on TikTok. TikTok is the shit right now. If you don't understand, this track right here is so fucking huge right now. I mean, millions and millions and millions. Now, let me stop. But this shit got a lot of fucking views, man. Let me just drop this shit. Your kids know it. Your kids know it. Shouts out to Cookie Kawaii.
I like I see. Don't let it get in the way. I know you had to play games. Tell me what you wanna do.
Viral.
If I back it up, is it bad enough? When I throw it back, is it fast enough? If I speed it up, can you handle that? You ain't ready for this work now. Watch me throw it back, throw it back, throw it back, throw it.
Man, when I tell you,
Yo,
fucking
that's
viral. Viral.
That is insane. Yeah, you right. A can of Red Bull, maybe.
Hey,
What
but
what's the tempo on that?
that's their shit. 160, bro.
What?
160. But, yo, I've seen some tracks that was like fucking 170, 180. So this is the slow shit compared to that. But you got to give props where it's due, man. Like, yo, this shit right
Yeah,
here,
that's fire.
she caught
Fire.
that.
It's definitely fire. Okay. I'm gonna have to slow it down to like 136. I'll play another staple, featuring myself, DJ Dookie Man.
Damn!
We was messing with Prince one night. And this is a 12-bar loop. This is totally offbeat. It's a 12-bar loop because of the way Prince organized the song. 12-bar loop.
You don't understand.
DJ Technics,
Biggie man, Biggie man, myself.
Nuts.
I
And I
think we was
remember
drinking Grey Goose back then, Grey Goose and Alizé, and out pops this.
and I remember when you dropped that shit, and I heard it. I said, "What the fuck, man?" Like the fucking styles is ever changing, man. And like, yeah, fucking Prince. Like, how can you fuck with that? How can you fuck with that?
That was the thing. How can you fuck with it? We was pushing the envelope then.
So, we got a little time left, so we keep this going with bringing some more people. Let's bring in my brother, Lil Man. Hold on. But Jersey and Bmore. Lil Man and DJ Class. How about that?
I said it's Lil Man. Who else? 93rd. Who else? Team Lil. Who else? Let's go.
The remix, I'm the Ish. DJ Lil Man and Class up in this Ish. I'm in the building on that Bmore Jazzy Ish. Now everybody come on, turn up in this Ish.
Let's go. Let's go. Six man, rock, slide, twist. 1, 2, 3, go left, back, right, back, up, back, down, back. Like, watch out for the big girls. Now bang, bang, bang. Rotate for me, hands up like left, back, right, back, up, back, down, back. Get sexy, get sexy, get sexy. Show this, get sexy. Ladies, one drop to this. One drop. Ladies, wait, one drop. Oh, one drop. Ladies, one drop to this. Go left, right, left, rotate.
All right.
Really though?
Hey.
That was nuts. The hell? Rod Lee. Miss
And
Peaches.
shout to Jimmy on that watch out for the big girl line. I mean, it was a
Yes.
little we'll get into that later. But Jimmy, love you, bro. Jimmy, we'll talk about that later.
Rod Lee, Miss Peaches, Coochie Crazy, back when we was on the body parts.
DJ Technics, pussy and drives crazy. This pussy and drive you crazy. This pussy and drive you crazy. This pussy and drive you crazy. 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 Drive you crazy.
Wicked bass line and drum build up right here.
Drive you crazy. Drive you crazy. Drive you crazy. Drive you crazy. Drive you
Rod Lee,
crazy.
with nothing can build up
Drive
after
you
I did.
crazy. Drive you crazy.
Put your
Drive you
hands up.
crazy. Drive you 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 crazy. This pussy and drive you crazy.
Shout out to Miss Peaches.
That was another one of them fucking records that had to be on the club CD when they started buying them shits.
Yo, any chick shit, anything geared to the women had to go on the CD.
For
was
real.
that.
And not to mention what that shit was doing in the parties. Oh my God. I mean, you talking about, I don't know how the parties was going there, but we would leave shit like Terrace Ballroom up here and fucking condoms and underwear and shit on the floor. Like, what the fuck was y'all doing?
No,
Shit
what
was
wasn't they
wild.
doing? It was like that in the docks. I found like open condoms on the floor behind some base cabinets in Paradox. I'm
I
like,
mean,
yo,
y'all
what the hell?
it's fucking in
Somebody
front
was
of
over here
everybody.
getting it.
They're like, yo,
Stop.
it's mad people in here. Nobody gonna see us. Let me get that. But speaking of tracks that did shit like that, anybody from Jersey knows what the fuck this track used to do. And when I say this shit made motherfuckers go crazy in the party, just watch. I'm gonna show you a little bit of what they do. Don't fucking screenshot me, man. Hold on.
Oh, here it comes. Get ready.
Shout my brother
Meetings.
DJ Walla. DJ Walla. Let me show you what they used to do. Let me show you what they used to do.
Grab her by the hand, turn her ass around, and just hit it to the beat, 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 hit it to the beat.
Something like that. I mean, that was a fucking teddy bear, but they used to be fucking girls up on the stage.
Hit it to the beat, hit it to the beat, hit it to the beat, hit it to the beat.
This fucking bass.
Hit it to the beat, 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 hit it to the beat.
Track by $10.
Hit it to the beat. Take the condom off. Fuck out of here.
Take the condom off.
Y'all might have to revisit that shit for 2020.
Bruh. When I tell you motherfuckers was going nuts when that shit came, yo, you had to start the track over about a good 20, 25 times because everybody wanted to get up on the stage and do just that shit right there that I was showing you. I mean, not with a teddy bear, but yo, they would have chicks on the stage and the motherfucker get behind her and knock her ass off into the fucking crowd somewhere. Yo, they was fucking them girls up. Shout my brother Tweak.
Woo! Ref, how much time we got left up here? What's our status? What's our status? What we looking at? What we looking at? Oh, we got 20 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna bounce to my man Rod Lee, another club killer here in Baltimore. When we did it, we wanted the chicks on the floor. Went a little something like this.
Damn!
You don't understand.
Hot damn hole, here we go again. 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 Hot damn hole, here we go again.
Woo! Chicks used to do some crazy shit on this too. I was like, let me stick to this music. Can't get jammed up.
Do I know? It's nothing that need to be explained about that fucking record right there and what it did. What it still does to this day when you drop that shit in the party. But up here when we want the chicks to move their hips, well, I say, we got the grown women too that be on this shit, but chicks be moving the motherfucking hips to this right here. Shout out once again to my brother DJ J Hood and Miss Porsche.
Jockin'. watch me pop my ish. Hey, you know I ain't stopping. Now watch me rock my hips. Only jocking. Watch me pop my ish.
YouTube it.
You know I ain't stopping.
YouTube it.
Rock my hips. Watch me rock, watch me rock, watch me rock, rock my hip. Rock, watch me rock, watch me rock, watch me rock, rock my hip. Rock, watch me rock, watch me rock, watch me rock, rock
Fucking
my hip.
scratch
Rock,
bastards in here.
watch me rock, watch me rock, rock my hip. 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 Rock, rock my hip.
They be throwing them hips.
Giddy up, 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 giddy up. Only docking, only docking, only docking, only docking, only docking, only docking, only docking. Watch me rock my.
Hey, yo. Fucking scratch bastard is in here, man.
My
I see
motherfucking
Cosmo
brother.
Baker.
Scratch
I see
bastard.
Cosmo. I see Scratch Bastard. What's
Hey.
up, guys?
Yo.
Appreciate y'all. God damn it.
Fucking beast, man.
Scratch Bastard, Cosmo Baker. Jesus.
I
man,
love them dudes right there, man.
is
You don't
lit.
understand.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love. Especially to Serato. Thank you, Matt. OB. Thank you,
Love
guys.
Serato. Hey, and before we go any further, can we just do this? If you haven't already, please follow us on our Instagrams and our Twitches. Instagram, DJ Tameil, DJTAMEIL. And Tech.
Oh, I'm Bmore, DJ Technics on IG. You can just Google it. It's every goddamn where's. I be putting it on everything. I'm about to throw it in the chat right now, if you will. I'm going to go to one of my favorite joints that I did. And when I hear it in places, it kind of gets on my nerves. I'm like, damn, why are they playing it? They should play something else. But then when I see people on the floor, I'm like, got him, motherfuckers got him. Damn.
You don't understand.
So won't you hurry? Come on, boy, see about me. See about me. Come on, boy. 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 See about me.
I feel you.
Yes, sir.
That shit is crazy.
I'm actually getting paid off of this record. I'm getting a little bit of change from some mechanical licensing. I did some legal shit and it's kicking back. So it pays to
Motherfucker was getting
do the
that
paperwork
money.
every now and then.
Let me borrow $1.
Yeah.
All right. So let's go. Another beast that we got on deck. My little bro Tigger. If y'all don't know, the way that Tigger chops up shit and everything else, Tigger be in another damn zone somewhere. And some of y'all know what I mean. This motherfucker is a monster. But let's go.
Rack City, bitch. 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 Rack City, bitch.
I don't even want to spend too much time on one track. The shit switches up like so much. Like, yo, he goes nuts on every fucking track.
That is kicking like a donkey, bro. God damn. Shouts out to all the weed smokers out there. I'm about to get into my weed part of the set. Hold on. Shouts out to K Life. Edit.
DJ Technics.
Hey, Life.
Fucking crazy, man. Crazy. So, it's one day, speaking of getting high, I don't really smoke like that, but, I happen to be around some people and caught contact this day. I came back in the house and took this little sample record that I had, burned it to CD, of course, and then flipped it into my computer and decided to chop this shit up and put it with one of my favorite songs that was out at the time. And one of the favorite video games in my life. So this is what I came up with. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sonic boom, Sonic boom, Sonic boom, soda fire, Sonic boom, Sonic boom, Sonic boom. Check it out, check it out. Soda fire. I'm gonna let it rock to the other switch up. I'm gonna let it rock. Watch this switch up. Watch it. Watch this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tiger, uppercut, 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 tiger, uppercut.
Ridiculous. Redonkulous. What in the hell? You know what? Did you do that before? Because I don't remember it going that hard. I remember it being like maybe a minute, 2 minutes long and kind of basic. That is like on steroids.
I don't remember if I changed it afterwards or no, it was all in one shot. That shit went
Okay.
right up on
I think about
MySpace.
another track from a video game, but that was bananas. That was definitely
Thank you,
donkey
brother.
kicking. Since you're in that zone, I'm going to go with my man Black Star, Club Music, if it was trap.
Woo!
Bmore, stand up. 410, come on. Nuts. That was one of my favorite joints by Black Star. I didn't think he had that in him actually. And when he gave me the CD with like 7 to 8 tracks on it, I was like, yo, this like number 2 is bananas. What the hell was you doing with this? He was like, yo, I kind of like just started smoking, you know, that was in the MPC already. So I said, let me just mess with this. I was like, you need to make more shit like that.
I know that shit was causing fights like
What?
a motherfucker. And I know I'm gonna let a little secret out. Just like how DJs had certain tracks that they would start fights with on purpose to get the shit over with. We had some too.
Yeah, you
I
got your
mean,
money.
when I made
Go
this
get
shit,
your money.
they was like, yo, you can't play that. You can't play that. And they got the obvious Bmore sample in it. But let's get into it. Fuck them up. Infamous sample.
Everybody in the motherfucking building, we wildin' out for the fucking night. Everybody in the club, put your fucking drinks down. If you hate someone right now, you need to turn to them and punch them in the fucking face.
I
Did
try
that
to
say
get
punch him
everybody
in
fucked
the
up.
face? Did that say punch him in the fucking face?
Punch him in the fucking face. And if you notice, the sample switched from fuck him up to fuck her up. Fuck her up. I was getting everybody fucked up.
Police is on deck. Police on deck. Jesus.
Party over. Give me my money.
What about Fighting Records?
Damn. Oh, Lord.
Straight from the top. DJ Class. Unruly.
You don't understand. Kick ass!
So like by the time it got to this part, it was like a tornado in the middle of the room on the floor. Security was pushing through. You know, he's like, "Yo, cut the music down, cut the music down, cut the music down." In the regular clubs, it was legit, but in places like the docks, it was mayhem. Jokers couldn't take it. They was beating people up and throwing them out into the street. They would throw them over the steps and into the street. You didn't like touch the steps. They grabbed you by your neck and your pants and like toss you out. And the ref says, rewind it. Serato said, rewind that shit. Okay.
You don't understand.
The record rocking. Woo! Tear the fucking club up.
Monster.
And that's what they used to do too.
Monster truck.
Yeah. Nardis is in there. I can see him.
Tear the fucking club up. And that's what they did. We used to try to keep everybody on the same wave also. So we drop shit like this.
Yo, what up, man? It's the Kingpin, DJ Frosty.
Shout out DJ Frosty. Saucy P.
It's the Kingpin, baby.
That's viral before viral.
Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. Point to the right and ride that way. Way, 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 way. Point to the left and ride that way. Way, 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 way.
Fucking viral.
2 steps to the right.
You talking about a sea of people doing this shit.
Now right here, we gonna slow it down. Point to the left and slow it down.
There's no more to play.
Really?
A sea of fucking people doing this. I mean, especially on the college circuit. Crazy.
Well,
that might be our time right there.
Ref, what are we looking like on the clock? He says a couple more if we can. All right.
Okay. Yeah. That's
I'm
what the
gonna
fuck I'm talking about. I love Serato.
That's
I love Serato.
Damn it. Love for Serato. Damn it, guys. All 1,300 of you fuckers. We appreciate you guys. Love you. Serato, we definitely love you. DJ Samir, we were battling at the time, myself, Roy Lee, Samir, and Doogie Man. It was like, who could put out the craziest old school record? And Samir did this after I did See About Me and My Ding-a-ling. This was his response.
I smell smoke in the auditorium.
You don't understand.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
I know that's him. Yeah, the 7 come 11 down in the boys' den.
What you got, Jamil? What you got, Jamil?
Bruh, I remember going fucking nuts when I heard that shit. Like, yo, I need that vinyl. I called Music
Man.
Liberated like a motherfucker. Like, yo, you got this shit, yeah. Oh man, rest in peace, Bernie. Bernie was my connect to like a lot of people, man. Like, a lot of people don't know that I used to travel down that motherfucker if I was by myself because I always felt like I was home anytime that I came down there. And I would search for everybody. Like, Bernie connect me with everybody. And from this person, I got to know this person and that person and that person. And I just always felt like I was at home.
That's right. You was the first person from Jersey to come down and reach out to us and make the connection. Make the connection. I acknowledge you because you did the homework. You made the connection, regardless of what anybody else in Jersey might say. When you came down and you identified yourself as someone that was interested in our culture, that was bridging the gap and making the connection, and not just sitting home saying, I did this, I did that, and trying to be self-proclaimed in their purpose. You did the work. You got acknowledged. I passed the torch to you. So as far as I'm concerned, you are the goddamn godfather of Jersey Club. Period. I said that before. I say it again. Whatever was going on in Jersey, if you didn't come see us, it doesn't matter because you did.
And
you did.
I just wanted to make sure that I did it the right way. So,
And you did. And you did.
Shouts to everybody that gave me that road to create another branch and grow that shit into a whole fucking tree.
You did it the right way. People thought we was beefing. There was never no beef between Baltimore and Jersey.
Never.
Jersey did not steal Baltimore Club. It was passed to them. It was a spawn of Baltimore Club. Like we Baltimore pretty much hijacked hip house and UK breaks to make the music. So they couldn't say we stole it from them. We were offspring of the hybrid. We're hybrids of music. And more importantly, Africa Bambaataa came down to me and Music Liberated and said, listen, all this shit y'all guys are doing is spawn of hip hop. So Baltimore Club, Jersey Club, whatever club music y'all doing, you're using elements of hip hop. And I stood there and I looked at him.
Bro.
And this is coming from Africa Bambaataa saying, you're doing hip hop. You gave it a name because of where you're from, but this is hip hop.
Let me just say,
and I was done. I was done. When Africa Bambaataa says it, it's a rap. You ain't disputing nothing he says. That's it. It's law. So
let me
like,
just say on that right there, because you said Africa Bambaataa. Yo, I remember it was one year. I believe this was probably like, 09, maybe 2010, somewhere around that area. Me and my man DJ 0 for 1 went over to New York. We went to a party in the basement of the Empire State Building. Fucking Africa Bambaataa was playing and dropped some Bmore Club. I fucking lost it, yo. I lost it. My mouth dropped. I said, yo, what the fuck? He know about this shit right here. Crazy.
No, he was coming to Music Liberated and buying 2 and 3 of everything in the store. I did a party for Roxy Cottontail in New York, and he told me to bring doubles of everything that I had for myself. And he came to the club, he came to the party, and he bought the crate. He just like stuffed the water money in my hand and said, thanks, I'll see you later. It was like $800 for a crate.
Wow.
He did not play when it came to Baltimore club music. He was on the forefront. He made it happen. So you probably heard some shit that he bought for me from that Roxy Cottontail party, because he did not play. He came and bought 2 and 3 of everything. And if it was some shit that we didn't have in the store, he was like, I want some stuff out of your collection. I was like, okay.
When I say when he was playing that shit, like I stopped. I mean, the phones wasn't as complicated back then. I really wanted to record this shit like, bruh, y'all not gonna believe this shit. I couldn't wait to get home and say that shit. I think at the time we was just transitioning from MySpace to Facebook. And, I couldn't wait to get home and just say that shit on the status. Like, y'all not even gonna fucking believe this shit, man. Fucking Africa Bambaataa was playing fucking Bmore Club. This is crazy.
Yes,
But
sir.
on that last song that you played, you know, I used to look at how sometimes y'all would take TV themes and just shit off of TV, movies, all types of shit like that and flip it. So I had this idea, rest in peace to Charlie Murphy, which became one of my favorite.
Here we go. Here we
one
go.
of my
I know
favorite
what you
actors.
play. I know what you're gonna play.
So I had this idea, you know, we always heard the Axel Foley theme. And I had this idea to, instead of using Eddie Murphy's voice, to use his brother's voice from the movie Paper Soldiers. And I came up with this.
Let's just wait. Wait for what, man? I want to catch these guys. I want to get this case over with. Hell, all you want to do is shoot them.
Motherfucking rat. Fuck niggas.
Freeze, motherfucker! Motherfucker, come out! Come down! Come out, motherfucker! Motherfucker, I will rupture your fucking screen! Freeze! Motherfucker, freeze! Motherfucker, freeze! Motherfucker, freeze! Come the fuck out of here! Freeze! Motherfucker, freeze! Motherfucker, freeze! Fucking ass out there! I'ma blow your fucking ears off!
Yo,
It's fucking bananas.
do you know how fucking, I mean, for people that know this damn song, all of the shit that's happening in the background, do you know how fucking hard it was to chop each sample on that motherfucker to make it into another beat? This is what I try to get people to understand, like the work that comes into this shit. Like, no, it wasn't just taking the regular song and stretching the shit. We actually chop every last single sound in that motherfucker.
Every note,
and redo it.
Put in that work. At the same time that Baltimore and Jersey was spawning a movement, we have a mutual friend from Pittsburgh that was a fan of both cultures
My
and
brother.
started his own movement. My man DJ Finesse. Pittsburgh club music. We're not going to forget Philly, but my man Finesse was sending me some mad heat back when I had my radio station, BaltimoreClubTracks.com, the first internet radio station to play 24 hours of Baltimore club music, and the number one place to hear It's Time for the Percolator anywhere on the fucking planet. I got a City Paper Award for that shit that year, like 2005. DJ Finesse came hard, and he came like this. Pittsburgh Club. Just mad. Clocking in at 135 beats per minute. I was like, okay, yeah, this is a hybrid of Baltimore and Jersey. Check out the breakdown. Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. I can let that whole thing play, but Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
My
I got another
brother.
one by him I want to play. Yo,
Hold on, real
when
quick.
when
What
you're
I want you
doing
to do.
something, wait a minute, hold on. When you're doing something and you can inspire other people to do some more like prolific shit, then you know you're doing something right. Because out of Baltimore Club came Jersey, came Philly, came Pittsburgh. There's a fucking movement that I know about in
Exactly.
Germany. It's guys in Australia that I talk to. You know, this mess is global. It might
Let's
not
not
be
forget.
as
Let's not forget
as
Alabama, because
Bama
motherfucking
Bounce,
he was down there going fucking ham,
DJ Taj, aka Seven. He spawned
bruh,
a whole movement in Alabama and Atlanta. Yo,
bruh.
true story. Them fools was playing so much Bama Bounce that they wasn't even playing no more Baltimore club music. They was playing so much Bama Bounce down there at tracks in Atlanta that the guy Cedric had damn near completely stopped playing Baltimore club music. And he was calling me up, cussing me out, saying, "Yo, y'all gotta step your game up. DJ Taj down here killing you. You know, I
Yo,
got like 50 or 60 songs by him that I'm playing in the club. Where's the new Baltimore shit?" I'm like, "Who the fuck is Taj?
bruh,
Where's he from?"
the fucking catalog. When I first met this motherfucker, he sent me a CD with 100 MP3 tracks on it, and was still
Yeah,
making
I
more
got the
shit,
same CD. I got the
bruh.
same fucking CD. He sent it as data. He sent it. He sent a CD as data with like 120 songs on it, and you had to drag it to your desktop. And then I was like, "Yo, how the fuck you get 100 songs on one CD?" Oh, I put it on. I
Exactly.
burned it as data. I was like, "Okay, education, burn shit as data. You get more on one CD. 100 songs, one CD, data."
Yes, because I was running into these tracks before we formally introduced each other, and I'm just like looking at the amount of tracks that I'm like, how the fuck do you have this much time on your hands? I was already making a lot of tracks. How the fuck you making this many? Crazy, crazy. But real quick, Tech, because I don't want to do this in a disrespectful way. I want you to play the OG version before I play this version. You know, we got the Bmore and then we got the Jersey flip. So I need you to play that oh so viral record that everybody's still fucking playing right now. I need you to play that I'm the shit, my brother DJ Class. Tech, you with me?
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, let's go there. Go ahead and give you the B more version.
DJ Class, baby. Yo, Julie Boy Lil John. Hey, 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 hey. If you know you're looking good tonight, and you know you the shit, put your hands up. Hey, hey, put your hands up. Get 'em up, get 'em up. Yeah, it's real. Yeah, my crew be on the road.
DJ Class,
Hey, hey,
Put it down.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
Little John.
yeah.
Class Here we
One,
go.
two,
Come on.
three,
I
let's
got
go.
these diamonds on my neck. Got Patron in my cup.
Yeah.
If you want it, come and get it, shorty. I don't give a
What?
See, it's Friday night and I just got paid. I had a hard week. Now it's time to celebrate. So DJ play my club music. Girls wanna freak and back it all up on my song tonight. Trying to leave with something right. I'm a grown tan man, so shorty, you can spend the night. Cause I'm the bitch.
They know that. They know that. That's
They
straight
know
out
that
of
shit,
Baltimore.
bro. That shit is still being dropped today like it's new. Everybody runs to the fucking dance floor, and
It's
you
in
know
the
what time
wedding
it is.
reception classics folder.
Hey, it is what it is. Shout to my brother DJ Class, Jersey. I mean, as everybody knows, we are remix genres, so there's nothing wrong with making another flip, making it the Jersey way. Shout again to my little bro J Hood. Like I told you, his fucking work ethic is like no other. He put a flip on this joint and gave it that Jersey bounce. We call it booty bounce. He's the booty bounce club king. Okay? And it go like this.
It's the remix, I'm the shit. It's the remix, I'm the
Class, I hope you in here. And this shit old as hell.
remix, I'm the
This
shit.
is old too.
Told you motherfuckers, now you know who the shit.
Back it all up on my dick, mix, I'm the shit. All up on my dick. Back it all up on my dick, mix, I'm the shit. All up on my dick. Back it all up on my dick, mix, I'm the shit. All up on my dick. Back it all up on my dick. Got them diamonds on my neck, got Patron in my cup. If you want it, come and get it, shawty. I don't give a fuck. See, it's Friday night and I just got paid. I done had a hard week. Now
Check it out, check it out.
Celebrate. Tell the DJ play my shit. Some of that good shit. The girls wanna freak me back. It all up on my dick. See, it's on tonight. I'm trying to leave with something.
This how we like it here. This how we like it.
Back it all up on my dick. Back it all up on my dick. Back it all up on my dick. Mix, I'm the shit. All up on my dick. Back it all up on my dick. Back it all up on my dick. Back it all up on my dick. Mix, I'm the shit.
Man, what the hell?
And that
was
shit
my
is
first time hearing
old.
that.
That's like
That was
what,
my first
2010?
time hearing that. What? Jesus. I gotta return to the classics. Hold on, because somebody said something in the chat room. Let me go ahead and knock this out of the way.
The way your booty shook,
Theo and Yuki Man.
I'm trying to go home, think about my time. We won't be long, be back before I end the song. Booty bad, make you wanna hear that. The way your booty shook, I see it down your arm. I'm trying to go home, think about my time. We won't be long, be back before I end the song. Booty bad, make you wanna hear that. The way your booty shook, I see it down your arm.
This is just a 16-bar loop.
Think about my time. We won't be long, be back before I end the song. Booty bad, make you wanna hear that.
That's that bra again.
Your booty shook, I see it down your arm.
Baseline.
I'm trying to go home, think about my time. We won't be long, be back before I end the song.
Yuki Man Theo.
Sick. Fucking sick.
What you got? What you got?
Let
What you
me
got?
tell
What
you.
got?
Oh, what I got?
Where's that? Hold on. Where's that goddamn Kevin Hart track? I want to hear that. That's a,
you want Kevin
that's a
Hart?
request. That's
Hold
a
on.
request.
Be fine.
Please, before we get out of here, before
It's
Serato
all
kicks us the hell out of off their Twitch page, I gotta hear a fucking Kevin Hart track.
Let me see. Where you at, Kev?
When that damn Laugh at My Pain came out and you put all of that shit into that one track, I was like, I listened to that for about an hour one day, just that straight. I was like, oh, he chopped up all the slickest parts of the fucking song and put it into like a couple of loops. You know, you made it all work. You made him talk. Even though he talked, you made him like say some other slick shit. Go ahead, drop that shit.
Made a song about it. Like the hit. Here it go. Thank you very much.
Listen to this track, bitch.
You gonna learn today. Like that.
I'm not talking about the soft stuff. Oh my God, no.
Hilarious.
They never seen nobody with a long dick.
No. I just want to love it with all my heart.
There ain't no penis that's a long dick.
Oh my God, no.
Hey, son, let me hear you say a long dick. L-O. Dick.
Yo,
the movie.
that L-O dick. I was like, yo, what is that? I was in cramps, like, and it's hard.
And then I had to do the clean version, of course, and that went
Yo.
L-O-L.
Man. Okay, since you in that lane, let me go ahead and hit the Yo Boys, aka Mumbles and his boys, before they broke off and created their little spawns. This was a very popular crossover joint that everybody loved, and I would always get asked, like, yo, what is that? And who did it? What? Don't worry about it. I got you.
Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creepy with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor.
I get asked about this every time I play it.
How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes
Breakdown
off
in
me.
the street.
Honey came in and she got me butt naked. Honey came in and she got me butt naked. Honey came in and she got me butt naked. Honey came in and she got me butt naked. Honey came in and she got me butt naked. Honey came in and she got me butt naked. Honey came in and she got me butt naked. Honey came in and she got me butt naked. 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 But how could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. Butt naked. Butt naked. Butt naked. Butt naked. Butt naked. Butt naked. Butt naked.
Man, I used to kill this in DC. In DC, they didn't play no fucking Baltimore club music, but for some reason, when I played this in the Zanzibar in DC when I worked there, they was like, yo, that's kind of slick.
Yeah. That shit used to have the parties lit like a motherfucker. I'm gonna pass it back to my man Tim Dollar. This became one of my favorite tracks that he made, and it's because he used just the Rick Ross grunt. This shit's so funny, but it's hot at the same time. Check it out.
We them chickens at the park, we just wanna ball. Selling boy to get a car and don't know what it's called. To get foul, but the referees don't get involved. It's the finals and my dogs finna take it all. We them chickens at the park, we just wanna ball. Selling boy to get a car and don't know what it's called. To get foul, but the referees don't get involved. It's the finals and my dogs finna take it all.
Yeah,
I used to be wild
really?
to that shit in my car, man.
Really? Okay. I understand. Let me go to one of these European classics that I did that they just like refuse to let die. This has been repressed about 6 or 7 times on a record in the UK and Europe. And it's probably the highest section Baltimore Club record on Discogs. Somebody paid $140 for one of these on Discogs. I was like, okay. Ready for the world.
All that really mattered was you were my girlfriend.
I'm like, really?
Never really mattered too much to me. All that really mattered was you were my girlfriend. Never really mattered too much to me. All that really mattered was you were my girlfriend. Never really mattered.
They in the chat yelling, yeah, I need this too.
All that
this record got like out of control in a good way. I had no idea how huge this record was. I was getting requests for it in like Denmark and the Netherlands. They were trying to order it in the boxes. I'm like, what's the big deal? It's like it's RFTW. It's like everybody's favorite slow song with a fast beat. I was like,
Bruh.
okay, but y'all doing that shit in Denmark? It was like, yeah. You know, they was calling Bernie's store. They was calling Bernie, and he was putting me on the phone like, yo, some guy from Denmark saying he wants like 100 copies of the Girlfriend record. Do we have that? I'm like, hell yeah, we got it. It's over there on the wall. You gonna ship it to Denmark? Like, if he pays the shipping, hell yeah. Out the door it went. And 10 years later, I'm still selling the goddamn record. Records like this is why I'm even still like not working, so to speak, because every now and then I'll send a couple thousand of them off to somewhere and they'll kick me the money back.
Right.
So to Denmark and the Netherlands.
And that's the shit that I'm talking about. Like, yo, the old shit is still selling like a motherfucker. That's the point that I'll be trying to make to like a lot of people, man. Like, yo, the older shit, like, yo, shout out to everybody making the new shit. Yo, but that older shit is so classic, man. They still buying it. For years, they still been buying the same shit. Yo, Bandcamp. I got all old shit up there. That shit ringing off like a motherfucker, man. Ringing off.
As it should be. You did the work. You planted the seeds so that you could still eat off of your music now. So to anybody that's making any kind of music, plant your seeds now and you'll eat off of it in 10 or 15 years. Just like everybody else. It'll pay off because music is a revolving door and it evolves and revolves right back to you at some point. That's why publishing and, you know, keeping your stuff out there some kind of way is always a plus. Don't disappear off the planet. Please don't do it.
All right. So once again, shout out to Serato. They let us rock. We've been rocking for like 2.5 hours now.
Yeah.
I don't know how long we got
10:30.
left, but I just want to jump back into one of my records from like 2000. I want to say this was like 2006. And chopped up that put them paws on them. And you know, I just wanted the record to speak a little bit. So I chopped up some other shit, few from your records, Rod records, and you know, y'all saying shit that speak to the people. But let's jump right into it. Listen closely after this. Listen closely.
Shout out what you drink, I got money in the bank. Shout out what you drink, I got money in the bank. Shout out what you drink.
Coming right up, listen.
Shout out what you think, I got money in the bank. Shout out what you drink, I got money in the bank. Shout out what you drink.
Tells you what I think about my peoples in Bmore and Jersey. Check it out. I was talking my shit on this record, man. I used him to talk my shit. Check this out. Check it out. Check it out.
I got a big boy. How you gon' stop me? Baltimore got me. Technics got me. I got a big boy. How you gon' stop me?
Yeah, that was wicked. That was wicked. The wordplay and, you know, showing us love was everything for me in that song. It had never happened before. You did it. Thank you, sir, for the love on that. That was one of my favorite joints by you at that time, but you kept elevating the shit and making me like something else instead.
That was the point, man, to elevate.
My man Doogie, man. We went to Busta Rhymes' Christmas party at MTV Studios. And Carson Daly was hosting. and we tried to sneak in there with a tape recorder playing his "Give Me Some More" track, the Baltimore Club version, and they snatched our. We had a micro cassette recorder. We tried to sneak that shit in there so that Buster could hear the club versions of the song, and they was strip searching everybody. No cameras, no tape recorders, no nothing. They took our shit and threw it in the trash can. I won 2 tickets to the party by doing my Busta Rhymes impersonation on 92Q at the time. So I'm like, Dick, we got to go to New York, and go to this Christmas party. He was like, yo, I got this Baltimore Club track I did with Busta shit in it. We got to let him hear it.
As a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib, fell down and I bumped my head. Yeah.
We didn't
As
get
a
in with
shorty
it.
Playing in the front
They
yard
took
of the
it from
crib,
us.
fell down and I bumped my head. Yeah. As a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib, fell down and I bumped my head. Yo, 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 yo. As a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib, fell down and I bumped my head. Yo, 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 yo. As a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib, fell down and I bumped my head. Yo, 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 yo. As a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib, fell down and I bumped my head. Yo, 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 yo. As a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib, fell down and I bumped my head. Yo, 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 yo. As a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib, fell down and I bumped my head. Yo, 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 yo. As a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib, fell down and I bumped my head. Yo, 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 yo. As a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib, fell down and I bumped my head.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. We could not
Yo,
get that
man.
shit in MTV Studios for nothing. I don't even know if Buster ever heard the shit, but we tried. They kicked us out. They took it.
We
kicked
heard
us
it.
out of
This
the
shit
way.
hot. Hey, man. It's funny, like, how we do tracks and, like, try to get celebrities to hear them. Yo, shout out to one celebrity that's glued into the shit we do. I don't know if everybody knew it, but you can hear it in her style that she always loved club music. Big shout out to Missy Elliott. And to even find out that Missy lives up here in fucking Jersey. And me and J Hood went to her crib and to see how down to earth she is, and you know the way she talk and all of that shit like that is just like, yo, it's the love she got for club music is fucking bananas, man. But anyway, I want to jump back to track I did in probably 2006 and gave it to Diplo for Mad Decent. And it goes a little something like this. Classic video game too. Check the samples. Check the samples.
Really though, dog?
We had so much fun making tracks, man.
So like before we had ASR 10s, we was using Ensoniq EPS pluses, like stupid low quality generic sounding ass sampling keyboards that Timbaland used to make all of Aaliyah's shit and early Missy shit. Proof that you can make sugar out of shit when that's all you have. It's not what you have, it's how you use what you have.
Right.
Dookie Man chops up Welcome to the Terror Dome by Public Enemy into a million pieces. Like he put a word in each key, white, black, white, black, white, black, white, black, like halfway down the keyboard, and replayed Hit a Drum and Get Wicked. Check this shit out.
Hit the jump, 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 get wicked, 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 wicked. Hit the jump, 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 get wicked, 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 wicked.
White, black, white, black, white, black.
Get wicked, 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 wicked. Hit the jump, 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 get wicked, 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 wicked.
Hold on, you don't understand. He put a word in each key. Each key. Play the shit slow.
Hit the jump, 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 get wicked, 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 wicked. Hit the jump, 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 get wicked, 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 wicked.
You know how patient you gotta be to do some shit like that? And this is one sequence. He just broke down one sequence. I'm like, yo.
I love it.
One sequence, and all he does is get one sequence down. Same sequence, you just take the shit out. He's hitting the mute button on everything. Ridiculous. One sequence. One.
Fucking nuts, man. Yo. And on some chopping shit. I mean, for real, I know we in Bmore and Jersey, but I cannot leave this motherfucker without paying some respect to my brother, DJ Sega from Philly.
Yeah.
Cause this motherfucker, the type of shit he smoke, you come up with shit like this. Fucking destroyed Rick James. Bruh. You know how somebody remix some shit and you be like, just don't touch it no more. Don't even touch it no more. Nobody else can touch it.
Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff.
Check this shit out right here. Check this shit out.
Give me the funk, that sweet, funky stuff.
Crazy production.
I would normally cut this shit, but yo, we gotta get to this last part real quick. Hold on. Check this shit out. What the fuck is wrong with Sega?
Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that funky stuff. Give it to me. Give me that stuff, that funk, that sweet, that
Rick James is backflipping in his fucking coffin right now. This shit is crazy. Check it out.
funky stuff.
Fucking bananas.
That guy's there. He's always been a problem. If we was the mob, we'd have to kill him. Yeah, he'd have to die. He would have to go, man. He's trouble. He's trouble. He's going to start a whole new crew and like wipe us out. We would have to just get rid of him. Sega is a beast, man. Just like go the other way when you see him coming. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this Roy Lee joint on. One of my favorite chops of him messing with Shake Your Ass by Mystical. Shouts out to Chad and Pharrell. The Neptunes, they like tapped us on the shoulder. We was like fucking with their shit so much. I had a sit down in New York with Chad Hugo and Timberland was in there. And he was like, so fuck are you guys doing? You know, what is it? Why? And why are you like touching our shit? Because your shit is the shit right now, and we touch everything that's the shit. That's how it works. So, what do you want to do? And at the time, we was at Universal, and they were going to let us jump into their catalog and remix stuff. And my dumb ass, I'm up there talking like, you know, I want 100K to do remixes on the fly. And he looked at me like, yeah, right. Okay, homie, you know, you can make your million silently in Baltimore, but we're not about to give you 100K to remix our shit. We'll get back to you. And they never did because my price was too high and they never said what they was offering for remixing their, you know, entire catalog. Whatever I could remix, I would and pass it off to everybody else in Baltimore to do. They was like, 100K? I'm like, come on. We're going to do the work. You guys are going to eat. We're not getting no royalties. It's all you. Just pay us to do the remixes. Chad was like, I want to work with you. But the guys in suits and ties, they don't know what this stuff is. We'll get back to you. But this is the Rod Lee track, one of them that got their attention when we were touching their shit real heavy.
Bend over, ho, bend over, ho, bend over, ho, show me what you're working with. Bend over, ho, bend over, ho, bend over, ho, show me what you're working with. Bend over, ho, bend over, ho, bend over, ho, show me what you're working with. Bend over, ho, bend over, ho, bend over, ho, show me what you're working with. Bend over, ho, bend over, ho, bend over, ho, show me what you're working with. Bend over, ho, bend over, ho, bend over, ho, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Bend over, ho, bend over, ho, bend over, ho, show me what you're working with. Bend over, ho, bend over, ho, bend over, ho, show me what you're working with. Bend over, ho, bend over, ho, bend over, ho, show me what you're working with. Bend over, ho, bend over, ho, bend over, ho, show me what you're working with.
Yeah, we got jammed up behind the Neptunes records, but we got to keep them because they didn't care that we made our money silently.
Nice.
Shouts out to those guys.
And speaking of artists, hearing shit of theirs that you remixed and being like, "What the fuck are you doing that for?" Or what, where my fucking money and shit like that. I remember the day when I sat on my porch with one studio monitor and made this track. People was walking down the street and looking on my porch like, "Yo, the fuck, this shit fucking right here." But me and Crystal Waters are friends on Facebook. And I've
Luckily.
seen, huh?
Luckily.
Yeah. And seen a status she put up one day about, young folks remixing her music and stuff like that. And I'm just like, yo, it's homage. It's homage to you. Like, grew up off this record. I know I'm not going to make no big money off of it, but, and this is how that record went.
She's homeless. 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 She's homeless.
By the way, that's Snoop Dogg right there. Yeah. Chop the fuck out of this record. Chopped each individual sound. Check me out. Check me out. This part fuck people up.
Woo! That is still in rotation, heavy rotation. I play that almost every time I play. Thank you, sir.
Salute.
Ref says, time's up. God damn it. Gotta go. Gotta go to bed. Thank you, chat room. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Yo,
thank you, Serato.
appreciate
Matt.
all of y'all.
Yes. We started out having mad technical issues on other platforms. Serato made it happen, guys. Show them love. Show them love. They made it happen. They made it happen. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And once again, please follow us on all social media. Mine is at DJ Tameil, DJ Tameil on Instagram and Twitter. I forget about my Twitter a lot.
Yeah, Serato just threw it up. Bmore DJ Technics on IG, Glenn Brand on Facebook, and all my stuff is on IG, so you can grab and get at me there. Scratch Bass, appreciate you, sir. Cosmo, I see you.
Yo, love all of
DJs
y'all.
in the building. Boo Man. Thank you, guys. Sega, I see you. Jersey, Bmore. Anybody that makes club music, we are all one. We are one.
Peace to everybody worldwide.
Thanks, guys. Griff. Peace out.
Peace.